Jon Ralph from the Herald Sun is standing by in the newsroom. Ralphie, I think your head's spinning like everyone else here. And I think most fans want to know, will we be able to finish the 2020 AFL season?
20 years in journalism and I've never seen anything the like of it. I tell you what, that was the scariest part of this press conference from Gillon McLachlan for me, that he couldn't even say we will finish the season. Now, of course, the AFL would love to do that, another 144 games that are involved. Here's the economics again, $1.09 billion, of course, that the AFL needs to generate this year to try and stay afloat. So Gillon McLachlan, of course, was talking about a June peak, but when you think of a bell curve, it has to go up and then it has to go down again. And the only guarantee is that when we send players back to their family and their friends, hundreds of them over the next couple of months will catch coronavirus. Here's what Gillon McLachlan said about it. I don't know where this goes. All we have been advised is that we can't be locked down indefinitely. So it's a hope. It's nowhere near a guarantee. And of course, that goes to the survival of clubs and players. Now, I've spoken to some list bosses tonight and some football bosses. In terms of the players, they will certainly be sent home. Now, potentially until the end of April, which is 5 weeks away, when, of course, the AFL will reconsider whether it goes past that March 31 deadline and postpones the season even further. So they'll stay fit. They'll have to have some sort of measures in terms of reducing the quarantine. But as Neil Baum said, how do we get our players back? Because, as I say, players will clearly have coronavirus by that stage. So whether potentially clubs ship them off to a hotel, potentially they have a month by themselves where they are getting off coronavirus or they're getting it out of their systems. So, of course, they have those measures that are in place for them to be able to play when the AFL deems it necessary. What about the costs? So in the NFL, after the home and away season, it's Black Monday where they sack their coaches. We are about to get Black Monday and Black Tuesday. Now, Gillon McLachlan talked about that. There will be a purge in terms of the industry. Some AFL clubs have 4 or 5 physios, 2 or 3 doctors, 15 assistant coaches. They will be slashed right to the bone, right to the skeleton staff. Redundancies, officials sacked, job sharing. Now, the football department cap could go from about $10 million to about $6 million, and that might not come up again for years and years to come there. A line of credit will have to be received by the AFL or secured. So as the club said, we are not trading insolvent, which would put all of the directors basically under a breach of law in that regard there. So issues across the competition. So clubs will be worried about what they do right now.